Hi, welcome back. We are going to study inverses today, and we'll just start by taking a look at these two functions right here. Simple sets of ordered pairs which are graphed here. I'll label this one f of x. This one is already labeled g of x. Notice that I've written the ordered pairs for f of x here in my first table, and the ordered pairs for g of x are written here in the second table. The observation that you notice between these two sets of ordered pairs is that they are switched, and that in fact is the definition of inverses, the switching of x and y values. In the next example, we're going to take a look at a set of ordered pairs, and we're going to switch the order of the ordered pairs. So before you view the rest of this video, pause now and switch your ordered pairs and determine whether or not you think each is a function or a relation, and then continue on. Alright, hopefully you've had some time to do some predicting. You'll notice that in both cases, neither of the original nor its inverse are relations. In fact, they are both functions. And now we'll take a look at solving algebraically. There is a group of steps that you're going to want to follow in order to solve inverses algebraically. So the first step that we're going to take is to change f of x to y. Step number 2 is you're going to switch the x and the y variables. Notice the 3 does not move. It is simply switching the value of x and the value of y in the position that they are in the equation. You're going to want to solve for y, so to bring back our algebraic skills, with the -1 and the 3, using order of operations, we would like to move the -1 first. In order to move a minus, you have to use its inverse operation, which is plus. Following that, you would want to divide both sides of the equation by 3, and that will give you your new equation, y equals 1/3 x plus 1/3. And then, to use proper notation, f -1 of x is the inverse of the original function. We're going to take a look at some additional examples here on page 2, so please follow along. We are going to complete questions 4, 6, and 8 together in the video right now. You are going to complete 5, 7, and 9 on your own. Bring them to class, prepared to discuss and share with your group mates in tomorrow's warm-up. Step 1 is change f of x to y. Step 2, switch the positions of x and y. Step 3, solve for y. Change y to f -1 of x. Step 1, change f of x to y. Step 2, switch the positions of x and y in the equations. Step 3, solve for y. Step 4, change y to f -1 of x. We have to remember our order of operations here. Make sure that we are using them appropriately, so that you know how to move each of these numbers correctly and efficiently. Step number 1, switch the position of x and y. Now we're going to have to use order of operations here properly in order to make sure that we solve this correctly. The 3 is locking the other numbers in place, so the first step is to multiply both sides by 3. Now we will use addition and subtraction to move the 2. Remember, these are not like terms, so we cannot combine them together. Final step, getting y by itself, to divide by 4. Switch y to f negative 1 of x. And I like to rewrite this in fraction format rather than leaving it as one large denominator. So that's 3/4 x minus 2 over 4 reduces to 1/2. As I said earlier, please complete questions 5, 7, and 9 on your own now. Be ready to share those with your group mates in class tomorrow during the warm-up. Remember, I may be asking you to come up to the board as well to share with the entire class. Please be prepared.